everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Curse of Oak Island Season 10 Final Preview. Drayton detects precious metal in the garden shaft. The Curse of Oak Island is back tonight for the Season 10 final, and fans can expect an incredible revelation at the money pit as Drayton takes his metal detector down the garden shaft. Last week's episode saw the guys trying to drill through some wood at the bottom of the garden shaft. The guys thought it might be a tunnel or, even better, a treasure vault. The episode ended on a cliffhanger as viewers were forced to wait a week to see if the drill made it through and what they had found. Now, it's the end of Season 10 and a whole decade of treasure hunting for the Lagina brothers. And it's all smiles and camaraderie on tonight's episode as more of the team descend into the garden shaft in the money pit area. A preview showed Rick and Marty Lagina jostling and playfully shoving each other like brothers do as they rush to get on the ladder in the garden shaft. They've both been down this season already, but this time, they're bringing Gary with them. Marty stated, "What if we're 5 feet above something? He might be able to detect it." Has Drayton found treasure in the garden shaft? Gary can be overheard exclaiming, "Ooh, that's a non-ferrous target. This could be gold." Ferrous metals are generally any metal that contains iron, but precious metals such as gold and silver are non-ferrous. Also, tonight's episode, viewers can expect to see Rick getting stuck in with the digger as the guys continue excavating the circular stone feature on Lot 5. This human-made depression of stones has similar dimensions to the original money pit, and so far, it keeps throwing up surprises for archaeologist Laird Niven. The feature appears to be massive, and Laird and his team still haven't figured out its full width or how deep it goes. They also keep uncovering 18th century artifacts. Expect there to be another discovery made there on this week's show. There will be discoveries on Oak Island's Lot 5 and the swamp. There will also be some last-minute work done in the swamp area where the Fellowship recently found a ramp connecting the 800-year-old paved area with the stone roadway. There will likely be another fascinating revelation discovered here. It's become a tradition for the guys to lay out all the major archaeological finds of the year on the table in the war room at the end of each season. So expect to see all of the guys' significant finds and achievements laid out before everyone. Finally, what season final would be complete without an emotional and inspirational speech from a tearful Rick Lagina? We can expect him to thank everyone for their hard work throughout the year, and there will probably also be a commitment to return next year for The Curse of Oak Island Season 11. The Curse of Oak Island has always been a treasure hunter's dream. A blend of history, mystery, and perseverance that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. As we approach the Season 10 final, the anticipation is palpable. This season has been a roller coaster, with tantalizing discoveries and unexpected setbacks. But now, as Drayton's metal detector buzzes with excitement, the garden shaft is poised to reveal its deepest secrets. The garden shaft, a structure that has both intrigued and frustrated the team, sits like a sentinel in the heart of Oak Island. Over the years, countless explorers have probed its depths, convinced it holds the key to the island's enigmatic treasure. This season, the Lagina brothers and their team have redoubled their efforts, employing state-of-the-art technology and expert analysis to unlock its mysteries. In the previous episodes, we've seen Drayton, the team's metal detection expert, make several promising finds. His keen eye and unwavering determination have unearthed artifacts ranging from ancient coins to curious metal fragments. But as he descended into the garden shaft this time, armed with his trusty detector, there was a sense that this moment could be different, that they were on the brink of something monumental. The atmosphere was electric as the team gathered around the entrance to the garden shaft. Rick and Marty Lagina exchanged hopeful glances, their faces a mixture of excitement and anxiety. The garden shaft had been a focal point of their search for so long, and now, with Gary leading the charge, there was a renewed sense of optimism. Gary's metal detector emitted a series of beeps, each one more insistent than the last. The sound was music to the ears of the treasure hunters, a symphony of potential and promise. As Gary moved deeper into the shaft, the detector's beeps grew louder, more frequent, indicating the presence of metal. The team watched with bated breath, the weight of years of searching and hoping pressing down on them. The moment was a culmination of tireless research, grueling labor, and unyielding passion. The Lagina brothers had always believed that Oak Island held something extraordinary, and they had dedicated their lives to proving it. With Gary's detector buzzing like a live wire, it felt like they were finally on the cusp of a breakthrough. As Gary continued to sweep the detector over the soil and rocks, he suddenly stopped, his eyes widening. The detector was now emitting a constant, high-pitched tone, signaling the presence of a significant metal object. The team rushed to his side, their hearts pounding in their chests. Gary knelt down and began to dig, his hands moving swiftly yet carefully, not wanting to damage whatever lay beneath. The earth yielded slowly, reluctantly, as if reluctant to give up its secrets. The team watched in silent anticipation as Gary's trowel unearthed a glint of metal. He carefully brushed away the soil to reveal what appeared to be an ancient metal artifact. It was unlike anything they had found before, its surface intricately engraved with symbols that spoke of a long-lost civilization. Rick and Marty exchanged a look of sheer disbelief and joy. Could this be the breakthrough they had been seeking? Could this artifact be the key to unlocking the island's legendary treasure? Gary's hands trembled slightly as he lifted the object from the ground, its weight and craftsmanship suggesting it was of great value. The team gathered around, their excitement palpable. They marveled at the artifact, speculating on its origin and significance. It was clear that this was no ordinary find. The engravings were intricate, telling a story that spanned centuries. The team knew they would need to consult experts to decipher the symbols, but there was no denying the importance of the discovery. Back at the research center, the artifact was carefully cleaned and analyzed. The team pored over it, their excitement growing with each revelation. The engravings hinted at connections to ancient civilizations, possibly linking the artifact to the Knights Templar, a group long rumored to have hidden their treasures on Oak Island. As the season final approached, the team faced a daunting task. They needed to dig deeper, both literally and metaphorically, to uncover the full story of the artifact and its connection to the island's treasure. The garden shaft, once a symbol of frustration and dead ends, had now become a beacon of hope. The Lagina brothers, buoyed by the discovery, called in experts from around the world. Historians, archaeologists, and cryptographers converged on Oak Island, each bringing their unique perspective to the puzzle. The garden shaft was once again a hive of activity, as the team worked tirelessly to unearth more clues. Gary Drayton, meanwhile, continued to explore the shaft with his metal detector. Each beep, each signal brought new excitement, new possibilities.